I'm Specialist Diana Dowett. Tonight on the Afn Evening News. Today marks the last broadcast day for Afn Munich. The affiliate closed the mic on 46 years of service with one final show. That's tonight on the Afn Evening News.
From our studios in Frankfurt, Germany, this is the Afn Evening News.
Good evening. The food being sent to former Soviet Union through Operation Provide Hope goes through many hands before it reaches those who need it. Some of those hands belong to the 435th Aerial Port Squadron at Rhein-Main Air Base.
Surplus food from Desert Storm bound for the new Commonwealth of Independent States is trucked into Rhein-Main Air Base daily. The boxes of food go through a certain process performed by special cargo handling teams before it's shipped out.
It'll be trucked in by either commercial or military truckers. Your Army personnel and my folks will download the truck, take the skids, and they come in different commodities: breakfast, dinner, sundries, and of course medical. And we build up our 463L pallets, our aircraft pallets, by a mix of that cargo. Then it's weighed, netted down, and put out here in this grid yard so we can find it when it's time to load it.
CNN Headline News, I'm Lynn Vaughn. Friday prayers are over in Algeria, and a potential showdown between Muslim fundamentalists and the government security forces has been averted. Activists from the Islamic Salvation Front told people to go straight home.
It took place on Wednesday morning at 10 in the Eusberg Conference Room, Clay headquarters. Any interested ID card holder is welcome with suggestions, complaints, or problems.
Here's a look at Monday's movie schedule. At the Outpost Theater, it's the R-rated Frankie and Johnny. Billy Bathgate, also rated R, plays at the Coliseum. The Andrews and Columbia theaters are closed tonight. The PG-rated What About Bob shows at the Jerboa Cinema. And the Astra Cinema features the PG-rated Stepping Out. All showtimes are 7:30 p.m. Enjoy the movies this Monday night.
The Sergeants Major and Chief Master Sergeants Association is holding its monthly meeting February 10th at 7 p.m. The event takes place at the Checkpoint NCO Club. Main topics to be discussed are community issues and quality of life concerns. The association is open to all active duty and retired chiefs and sergeant majors. Call Berlin Military 5370 for more information.
I like doing what I do because of the kids. I like working with the children. The thrill it gives me is when I see another child learning something that I've, encouraged him to do.
CDS Caregivers, a great example of people serving people. You're watching AFN Television, Berlin.
Fly the friendly skies. Nintendo, get your daily dose of fun with Game Boy. Have you had your fun today? And by Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
But once we made some unusual maps to show us where we'd been. That story after this.
Separations can be hard on military families, but keeping the lines of communication open with messages of love can really make the time fly.
In America's early days, before picture postcards, some soldiers took to keeping track of their travels by carving maps into their muskets' gunpowder horns. This powder horn map in the Library of Congress dates back to the French and Indian War. It shows the route from New York City through Albany to Lake Ontario, probably recording the route followed and the battles fought by the soldier who carried it. The map is in the Library of Congress. Learn more about maps in your library.
Yeah, so what do we do? I'd like to go. Well, I'd love to. Now, let's learn how to. Want to visit, You want to what? Let's go. I'd really like to. Well, maybe not. How about we go? I Sounds like a fun year. What about the Girl Scouts? That's great if you want to make it.
Plan on skiing in Europe? You may want to consider ski insurance. Why? Well, almost all areas charge to evacuate an injured skier off the slopes. And if a helicopter is needed, it can be quite expensive. Also, most policies cover your equipment if it's stolen or lost during evacuation. Coverage of hospitalization will vary with each policy. Although active duty military are reimbursed for all expenses incurred if injured, payment for evacuation may be requested before returning your equipment. Under CHAMPAS, dependents must pay a portion of the total bill based on inpatient, outpatient status, and will usually be asked to clear the bill before being released. At no time will the military cover lost equipment. So save yourself unnecessary aggravation. Think about skiers' insurance.
AFN Shape. I'm Army Sergeant Randy Cross. The Shape Protestant Women of the Chapel invite you to a special Valentine musical evening with performing artists Chris and Laura Christensen. It's Saturday night at 7:30 in the East Chapel, and admission is free. The concert is followed by a reception in the Chapel Fellowship Hall. Shape's Red Cross offers beginning swimming classes starting Saturday. Lessons for 4- and 5-year-olds start at 10 a.m. with adult beginners starting at 10:45. Sign up for the free lessons at Shape 4008. The next meeting of the United Latin American Club is Saturday at 2 p.m. in the Shape Top Graders Club. This meeting is open to everyone. And the Chevrolet Protestant Services congregation celebrates its second church anniversary in the Domrey Concern Chapel Sunday. For more information, call ETS 361-5448. And that's today's community update. Listen to AFN Shape, the voice of the Benelux, for up-to-the-minute information in Belgium and the Southern Netherlands.
The still young U.S. Navy created a naval school in Annapolis, Maryland to educate future officers. Today, the United States Naval Academy still prepares junior officers for the Navy and Marine Corps. The Naval Academy is the 4-year undergraduate college of the Naval Service. Located where the Severn River flows into Chesapeake Bay, the Naval Academy offers rigorous academic and professional instruction. Here, midshipmen learn to become as capable on the water as in the classroom or on the playing fields. The Naval Academy has a unique mission: to prepare midshipmen morally, mentally, and physically to become officers in the naval service and take their place as a part of our American military heritage.